Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at a small but very important piece of U.S. coinage history, the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent. This coin may seem like an ordinary penny, but its story, design, and collector appeal make it worth learning about. The 1956 D1 cent coin belongs to the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. The obverse features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth. This design was the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin. On the obverse of the 1956 D cent, you'll see Lincoln facing right, with the word Liberty to his left and the motto "In God We Trust" above. The date 1956 appears on the right side of the coin, and just below it is the small D mint mark, showing it was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse of this coin still carried the iconic wheat ears design, sometimes called the wheat back. It features two wheat stalks curving along the sides, framing the denomination 1 cent in large letters and the words United States of America. Above, the Latin motto E pluribus unum reminds us of unity. This wheat cent design had been used since 1909 and would be replaced just 2 years later, in 1959, with the Lincoln Memorial reverse to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. That makes the 1956 D coin one of the last wheat cents ever minted, adding to its historical significance. The 1956 D cent was struck from the standard composition of the time, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This high copper content gives the coin its reddish-brown color, though many examples today have toned to darker shades due to decades of circulation. The coin weighs 3.11 grams, has a diameter of 19 millimeters, and features a smooth edge. These dimensions are consistent with most copper wheat cents minted in the first half of the 20th century. Now, when we look at production numbers, the Denver Mint struck an incredible 1.1 billion wheat cents in 1956. Out of this total, more than 1,098 million were 1956 D coins, making it one of the highest mintage wheat cents ever produced. Because of this massive mintage, the 1956 D cent is generally very common in circulated grades. You can still find these coins in old collections, rolls of wheat pennies, and even in pocket change, though that's becoming rare today. In terms of value, a circulated 1956 D cent is usually worth just a few cents over face value, typically between 5 and 20 cents, depending on condition. However, coins in uncirculated condition can be worth much more. An example graded MS-65 red by a professional service like PCGS or NGC might sell for $5 to $10, while higher grade examples in MS-67 red can reach into the hundreds of dollars. The color designation, brown, BN, red-brown, RB, or full red, RD, plays a big role in value. Errors and varieties also make this coin more interesting. Collectors look for double dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, and off-center strikes. While no extremely famous varieties exist for the 1956 D cent, minor errors can still bring a premium. One area of focus for collectors is the quality of strike. Because the Denver Mint produced over 1 billion of these coins, many were struck quickly and with worn dies, leading to weaker details on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks. Another factor is luster and surface condition. Coins stored carefully in rolls or mint sets often retain a bright copper-red glow, while those exposed to the environment quickly darken. Collectors will always pay more for coins with original mint luster. Historically, the 1956 D penny represents America during the post-war economic boom. The nation was growing rapidly, coin production was at record highs, and everyday coins like the wheat cent were being minted by the hundreds of millions to fuel commerce. This coin is also special because it sits near the end of an era. By 1959, the reverse design would change to the Lincoln Memorial, marking the end of the beloved wheat cent after nearly 50 years in circulation. Collectors often build wheat cent sets that include every date and mint mark from 1909 through 1958. The 1956 D is always part of this set, and while it's not considered rare, it's still essential to completing the series. For new collectors, the 1956 D cent is a great entry-level coin. It's affordable, widely available, and historically important. You don't need a large budget to own a piece of mid-20th century American coinage. For advanced collectors, the challenge is finding high-grade, full red examples with sharp strikes and no spots or blemishes. Such coins are far scarcer than circulated ones and are highly prized in registry sets. So whether you're holding onto a worn 1956 D penny from your change or carefully preserving a gem-quality red example, you have a coin that reflects a key moment in U.S. coin history, the final years of the wheat cent. To sum up, the 1956 D Lincoln wheat cent may be common in numbers, but it carries uncommon significance. From its classic Lincoln design to its place near the end of the wheat cent era, this little coin is a reminder of history, craftsmanship, and America's coinage tradition. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into U.S.